What's up, beautiful people? Right now I'm going to last a pair of boots. What you see me doing here is for example, I measured a customer and I made the last, but I need to modify just a little bit more so it fits perfect. And now I'm going to add a piece in the back and just a little more on the width. So I make these leather pieces so I can make the boot fit a little more comfortable. This is a different type of video I'm doing. Hopefully you guys like this type of videos where I just work and kind of say what I'm doing. You know, trying to keep it fresh for you guys. Lasting a pair of boots is a whole different art. It's pretty fun, you know. You get to stretch the leather over the last, and you get to see the whole process where, like, you make an upper, you sew it, you make the pattern, and finally let's see how it's going to fall on the last. You know. Right here I'm just cleaning it up a little bit so when I last the boot it doesn't show all these little bumps, and also it'll take more shape on the heel so there's no heel slip. Hope you guys are doing well. You know, it's been a crazy year, but I feel like it's gonna turn around soon. So I get to measure, I need to measure it again so to see the width. There you go. Perfect. These little pieces of leather make a big difference. They can make a comfortable boot instantly. So we're making a pair of Pro Club Chukka boots. This is the left side, you can see right here. And I'm about to do the footbed, but before the footbed, I have to put a counter in. And all Pro Club counters have a leather counter. Looks like this. So I'm going to skive it. So once I last it, it won't have no indentation as much on the right here when you put it like this. You know, if I put it thick like this, you're gonna see it. So I gotta skive the edges. The reason why I like to use leather counters is because it won't crumble. That's the best part about leather. It'll dry out, but it won't crumble on you over time. So what I'm doing here is kind of marking where the heel would hit. Usually I always do 4 fingers. We're gonna open the channel. So most boots, factory boots have something called gemming, which is a synthetic material glued on top of this footbed. But over time, the problem is that gemming will detach because the glue will dry up and it'll crack. What I see in many boots made in factory, because it's easier process. So this is a different process where I open a channel on the footbed, so it's easier, not easier, but it'll last longer when I last the boot, and I'll stitch it straight on the footbed, so there's nothing glued on. It's just right where it needs to be. And this is where I open a channel, and this is where I weld the boot together. This is a little tedious process, but it's well worth it because the life of a boot, in my opinion, is the upper and the style of the construction. So this is, in my opinion, the best construction out there because it's all natural materials. You know, you just have leather, the upper, and it's going to be welted. Can't really beat that. Hopefully you guys ain't bored by now, but just trying to keep it real. When I first started making boots, this was one of my favorite parts. Just being able to cut the footbed and make it to create this shape. Because believe it or not, this shape I create at the bottom determines how beautiful the sole will look. be a person who makes boots, their best tool is their thumb. That's the first thing I learned when I learned from my student. Is that you better work with your thumbs. Thumb is your best friend. Helps you in many situations. Like this looks like a very messy situation, but once you do it so many times, you get comfortable. You know what you're doing, so it's a little easier. This is what it looks like after I last the boot. So this is pretty much it. I still have to do the other one, and I'm going to let it dry. Today is Saturday. I'll come back on Monday and weld the boot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I earned your like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to click the bell so you get a notification. Hope you guys are doing well, and thank you for tuning in. Till next time.